Good Thursday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our market intel brief here at Top Gun Options. I'm Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Whiz. 2 weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, I said, you know what, man? I'm gonna put on a hedge. I think the market's gonna hover going into the election, and we might even sell off. I got some longs I need to protect, like Microsoft and Amazon and Raytheon. Let's go put a hedge on, right? And if you're new to Top Gun Options, a hedge, I don't mind losing money, folks. It's like having an ejection seat in the F-18. You don't want to use it, right? But if you have to, you're glad you had it, right? So a hedge, don't mind losing money. And then after we put that on, the market started to fall a little bit more. And I said, you know what? Let's leg into a tactic called a double vertical, right? And I call it a trade, right? A trade you'll want to make money on. Duh, Whiz, I place a trade, I want to make money. Like I just said, a hedge you don't mind losing money on because, heck, it served its purpose. So we call it a trade that I'm pretty damn sure is going to make money, and it's going to serve as a hedge to protect my long position. So we legged into a bearish double vertical, a tactic I call a trade, with a bear call spread. So we placed a bear call spread up on top of the S&P 500 up there at 59.25, and we bought a bear put spread down here around 57.75, 57.50. Both of those trades, with the market imploding today, are at obscene profit, right? I closed mine last week for a nice profit. If you kept those trades on, because remember, I put them through the election. They went out to November 4th. If you kept those on, you're making me look like an idiot. See, look at this. Here's the expiration, November 4th. I said, I don't know, man. I want a little trade protecting everything through the election. And boom, we nailed it, ladies and gentlemen. So men lie, trades don't. I just showed you our member page here. And that's what's going on. There it is. There's the bear call spread. And the week before, we put on the bear put spread. So I just demonstrated to you that we can print money as the market goes down. And look at this, folks. Markets go down a hell of a lot faster than they go up. And we have more volatility coming, folks. As a matter of fact, I'm going to knock out a special election brief. We're going to do it on November 6th. Why not November 5th? Because we're not going to know. Well, here's my election prediction. It's the same as 2020. And I was I was probably the only guy on the planet that got this right. I said Donald Trump would win on election night, and over the coming days, he would lose. That had never happened in the history of this republic, and people laughed at me, it called me names, and blah, blah, blah. Guess what happened? It clearly appeared that he had won election night, and then over the coming days, he lost. The same exact thing is going to happen. Now, if that doesn't sit well with you, I don't care, and neither does the market. The market only cares when it cares. I'm going to show you how to potentially profit no matter who wins, okay? So join me on November 6th, because maybe by November 6th, we'll actually know. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/election-mayhem-register. Now, that's a long link. I'll go ahead and put that in the email that I sent to you, or if you're just watching this video on YouTube or Instagram, it'll be in the link in bio, or on YouTube, it'll be down in the comments, okay? But it's go.topgunoptions.com/election-mayhem-register. Now, why is the market rolling over today? Well, guess what happened, man? Meta, I'm not going to call it Meta ever. It's Facebook. Nice job with the metaverse, Zuck. The dude spent, what, 10, 12 billion thinking that people just want to sit on their couches and wear a headset and live in a virtual world where they look like a weeblo, right? They don't have legs, and you can get sexually assaulted in a virtual bar. What a weird, maybe 50 years in the future, something like that will be good. But the last time I checked, God, whatever word you want to choose to use, I use the word God, created something called a universe, which is pretty damn cool. Go outside, man. Don't sit on your couch with a thing on your face. Anyway, rant complete about Facebook. It ain't Meta. So Facebook and Microsoft, they actually beat. The numbers weren't that bad, and it's selling off. Those names are selling off today, right? So here's what happened. And Amazon is after the bell today. This is going to be big. We'll talk about Amazon in a second here, but look at this. This is Amazon's last earnings. You see this implosion from 190 to about 150. This was last quarter's earnings report out of Amazon. What happened? They printed money. Well, the stock imploded, Whiz. It wasn't enough, according to Wall Street. They made filthy money. It needed to be filthier. What did I do? When Amazon imploded like this, I told my members to sell the wife, the kids, mortgage the house, and buy Amazon with both hands. If you did, you made over $40 as this stock completely recovered, right? Here's why I'm bringing this up. We'll find out if I'm right or wrong after the close today. But after that last earnings, it's a Wall Streetism. It's a Whizism. If you can't hit the ball over the net, lower the net. I think Amazon has lowered the net enough this time where if they make filthy money, the market's going to say, yeah, you made filthy money. Now, obviously, Amazon, we had a rip your face off rally because Google, not going to call it Alphabet either, just like Meta, Google printed money. Their cloud, everything was great. So yesterday, all the tech names popped. Look at that. Amazon went up to like 197. And then with Meta, Facebook, and Microsoft, it's imploding today. So that's Amazon. Why am I talking about Amazon? Because we put on, let me go show you. There's Amazon right now in earnings, iron condor. Okay, now an iron condor is a range-bound trade. Let me go to our member area here, and I'm going to pull up our solo Amazon portfolio. We do the solo Amazon brief every Monday morning at 10 a.m. So we put on in Amazon earning right there, iron condor. Let me click on it. Range bound trade. I'm debriefing this because yesterday in our accelerated retirement brief, so the iron condor has a bottom of 175 and a top of 200. As long as Amazon stays between 175 and 200 by Friday's close, we make a max profit. I bring this up because yesterday Amazon, let's go look at it. In our accelerated retirement brief, look at this. Amazon opened and hit 195, right? Some people in the brief were a little nervous. Like, hey, Whiz, the top of our iron condor might be in a little bit of danger here. What did I say? I briefed you, or my members, on, hey, if you're a little nervous and you think it's going to blow out, roll that trade up, right? Roll it up a couple strikes, or you could roll it out to next week and up a couple strikes. It's up to you. I briefed on all the potential adjustments my members could potentially make, but ultimately, as the flight instructor, what did I say I would do? What you do on your own side of the computer is your own business, folks. I'm telling you what I would do. I would sit on my hands. I knew my max potential loss when I got into this trade, and I knew this was going to happen. Because remember, folks, earnings are what? It's about individual names. Google on Monday printed money, market went up. Meta and Facebook and Microsoft printed money and the market didn't think it was enough, and now we're going down. Now it's all about Amazon. Facebook and Microsoft are in the rearview mirror. It's already in the past, Wiz. We're already on Amazon. So look at this. Amazon right now is at 186. We are literally splitting the uprights of that iron condor right now. So don't over adjust. People have death by adjustment and rolling and this and that. Folks, set it and forget it on some of these trades, man. You had a strategic mindset. You had your commit criteria when you got into the trade. If it's still valid, hang. So this is a great Obama-able, that's close enough, teachable moment here. I tend not to adjust too many of my positions, and I learned that dealing with the professional traders in a volatility arbitrage firm up in Chicago. When I was back being a little old lowly retail trader, man, I was Joe Adjuster. Oh my God, this trade's going against me a little bit. I need to do something. No, man. Namaste and let it go, my brother. So, great stuff. I'll do another brief tomorrow for a Friday market wrap-up. I'll debrief Amazon earnings, but you have got to join me next week, folks, November 6th, 10 a.m. Eastern, for our election debrief. Go.topgunoptions.com/election-mayhem-register. And I'm going to show you how you can potentially profit no matter if the market's going up, down, or sideways. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Halloween. Fights on. Namaste. And Basi, Whiz out.